Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Divinity Original Sin 2. We're picking up where we last left off. Straight there. Yeah. The witch woman decided to say, oh, why not? Let's blow up the ship. And picking up plates, apparently. Which is exactly what we want to do in a dangerous situation. Sorry, let's just put that back where it belongs. That's fine. I'll take the bottles. I'll take the fish. And I've already looted that one. Have I looted in here? I just gotta take all of this. Particularly need intestines. Those are!
The lies in a heap on the floor. She's breathing normally, but her eyes are wide open, like those of a corpse. Dark, greyish-black clouds swirl through them.
Shake your shoulder.
No.
I guess not. Don't wake up the dying lady. Yeah, screw you. We're leaving you here. Robbing him. Beast!
The dwarf lies in a heap on the floor, his great beard twisted and tangled around him. He is stock still. You can't see if he's living or dead.
Alright, hold.
You hear a faint
hold.
thud, thud, thud. He's alive, but only
Where's
just.
the heart again? Alright. Is there anything really over here? You got sheep. Honestly, no, really nothing. Let's get out of here. Okay, person of interest. And let's get you over there. Let's get...
Not long before this thing snaps into splinters.
Pick up that. Grab that bow, equip that bow. That's what we need. Barrels.
Damn.
Excellent.
Upwards.
And a crossbow, which is even better. Better damage, less movement, better accuracy. I don't intend to be moving much. I want to be getting as much distance on my enemy as possible with this character. Take whatever you can get your hands on, guys.
Great God, something's pounding on the hull!
You can hear the lights screaming in the background. It's pretty awesome. I mean, awesome in a grim way. Take that. That'll open this.
You pass through the door and are suddenly face to face with an undead. His skull is bizarrely angular, and a glorious jewel sits in the middle of his forehead. The skeleton is quickly leafing through a volume of Cranley Hubert's famous encyclopedia, muttering to himself.
Yep.
No. What damn fools record knowledge on a pulped tree? It catches fire, it turns into must when wet, it cannot even resist acid. No wonder they're so bloody ignorant.
Books, am I right?
The skeleton looks up and notices you for the first time.
Oh, it's you. Shouldn't you be running and screaming or something?
Something familiar about the way he holds that book.
The skeleton groans and looks back to his book, frantically flipping from page to page.
Yes, indeed. It's the look of someone that wants to read the bloody book he's holding. Now, if you're really quite finished, I believe you have lifeboats to flee to.
That's it, he's the elf.
Please, I was no more an elf than you are those rags. I had a mask, rather ingeniously designed, which allowed me to take that primitive form. A mask that was stolen by that damned witch after her little scene.
Good old witch bitch.
Still, she'll drown with the rest of these fools, and I will simply pluck my mask from her cold, dead hands.
Yep.
Indeed, Just as sensible as getting off a sinking ship and leaving a fellow to his business.
Indeed.
I would say good day, but it seems quite likely that you're about to die a rather terrible death, sir.
The skeleton shrugs casually and
Yeah, he's not exactly full of warmth. As characters go, he is pretty nihilistic, but he has some really good story plots. So, guys, I really, truly recommend people checking that character out at some point if you decide to play the game. Yeah, absolutely wonderful time. I'll quickly grab them over here. I'll grab whatever in here. Pick the lock. Come on. I look like I should be riding something, you know, the hexagon or something like that. Stained pants, definitely want those on because they give me some of the movement I'm losing. That's a book.
Thank gods.
And get ready for a fight.
he eyes the collar circling your neck and reaches a hand towards his blade.
Another sorcerer.
Okay, motion her out to the destruction around
You
us.
don't know. Mutiny. Did that witch fix your collar too? Then the mutiny ends here.
Yeah, look, I know the character at the moment. I know there's no way I'm getting out of this without a fight. So, I'm just gonna bring them down as quickly as I can. Oh, you're wasting your ability now. Fuck yeah. That's great. Let's pop a haste. Gives me more movement and additional 1 AP. At the cost of an AP. But it lasts 2 turns, which is, for me, just great. I love it. He'll try coming towards me. He'll probably get to me and be able to launch it. What, 1 attack? Yes. That's alright. That's why I have a crossbow and I can just finish him off. 1. 2. That takes him out. Go team. Loot the giant table, nothing in the table. We'll be taking that resurrect scroll because, like, spoilers! Dying happens in this game. Read letter. Secret document is secret. Alrighty. Bound tunes, none of them are important from memory, which is fine. Did I loot him? Yes, managed to Rex. Poor guy. Fortify a scroll, that's could come in handy. Scrolls take what? Only, yeah, 1 AP to cast. Alright, let's get in there, see if I can't pick up anything before something happens, which you're about to see.
The marking on the door, you press your palm against the door to open it. The wood feels neither cold nor warm, but simply grey. The colour drains from your hand, and you are left. It doesn't budge. The
Here's the
door
key.
groans open.
Something's breaking through.
Alright. I'm not going to be able to get to it.
Death fog. I need to get out of here now.
Instant death if you get near it. I'm really just hoping I can... Yeah. I was hoping that would trigger something. You know, extra bonus points and such. But yeah, there's no way I can even get close to that person. Like, I could hope there's a corner, but I think I'd end up getting pretty killed pretty quickly. So yeah, we're just booking it. Yep, I've already looted this area. Yep, some barrels from the door. Come on, Lucky Charms, do something cool. None of that's happening right now. It's perfectly fine. You get slapped in the face. You get ricocheted. And I will just take a shot. Alright, you'll come with me. Fine. Wish I had that teleport power that right now, that'd be great. We'll also take a hit at. Wait, no, none of you? Works for me. 1. 2. You'll take a shot. Alrighty. Ooh, critical hit. Whoop whoop. Alrighty. That's awesome. Taking that, taking pretty much anything I can get my hands on. And resources. God damn, that's terrifying. Get me over there. Pick up the wand. Pick up some of those. Ooh, Blinding Radiant Scroll. That's useful. Again, scrolls can be a saving grace in this game if you use them correctly. Just need to use them correctly. Clearly, I am an informative commenter on this game. I've seen enough certain in and I don't know where that's going. Oh, did you see that? It knows I'm here. It just doesn't get. Alright. Let's go!
Shut your trap, kid. Children and dwarfs first, just like the old stories.
The dwarf yanks at one of the nearby ropes to no avail.
You said there were other people down there. We need to help them.
Damn straight we do.
You see those tentacles, kid? It's time for getting the hell out of here.
Yes, we need to go look for our friends.
There's a ladder right over there.
You're gonna be the death.
Yeah, of course we're going down there. We're getting into another fight. What else do you think is gonna happen? Oh, probably start. And that's more like it. You guys have anything on your person that I need? Nothing too sensitive.
Wait! Void woken!
Alright, I'm gonna go for the one that's closest to me. Come on! Yeah, gotcha!
These beardless bugs won't sink the ship on high watch.
Petrified. Okay, he's gonna come for me. That's disappointing. Oh yeah, go for Lois, it's way better.
They who are about to try
Alrighty.
I'm ready.
I thought Void Woken was supposed to be scary.
And there she is, just casually burning. I'll take that one. Oh yeah.
Let the games begin.
God, she's crazy. Alright. Oh, come on, give me back my turn. Shoot. And another. Come on, Liz, you'll be fine. Come on, sweetie. And you son of a bitch. We are encouraged! Super awesome backstab critical!
Oh, wait. The sea's hungry. We don't have much time. We make a pretty good team.
I hear something. It's Magister Sirwan. The one who put on this damn collar. She needs help.
Wait! We need to wait!
There's no time.
Oh boy. Yeah, take a guess what we get to fight later in the game. Spoilers! I have never been able to beat it. I had tried for like days and days to beat this one thing,
I
it
have
absolutely kicked my ass. It was brutal, man. But hey, it's part of the wonders of this game. Like, it is hard.
Honorable Dallas, we lost a ship sailing sorcerer prisoners to Fort Joy. We assume some escaped and broke their collars. Their vile magic lured the Voidwoken. All who were aboard are presumed dead. Yours faithfully into eternity, High Judge Orivan.
Good stuff, good stuff. Alrighty, so that was the introduction, the like sort of intro level of the game. Now we're actually going to be on the beaches of Fort Joy. Yeah, joyous, right? Haha, puns. I'm sorry, that was a terrible thing to say. That was a terrible joke, I apologize. But what I don't apologize for
So the
is
Order's right about one thing. We
playing
attract
this game.
Voidwoken.
I adore it so much.
Am I the lone survivor? Only one way to find out.
I'll take all of that. Oh, guys, heads up, there is a fast travel system in this game, so it's good for all of us.
His likeness in stone is a fool in my book.
That is the statue of Brachus Rex. He used to be the old king leader here. Oh, and once we get to that part of the island, oh, I don't want to say anything in case, you know, I spoil it.
The child has a small
Not that I
mirror
haven't
in
been
his hand.
shy of spoilers.
He holds it up at angles.
I want to
It's
leave
making his
some
eyes,
things
his chin,
for you to
the crown
discover.
of his head. He spots you, and his arms snap to his sides.
I'm not supposed to talk to strangers. Are you a sorcerer? One of those guys that brings the bad void things here?
Must be.
The child screws up his face and looks at you hard. He lifts his mirror up to his nose, closes one eye, and looks at himself again.
I don't see any source on you or me. I guess they're wrong. Or crazy.
They gotta be wrong and crazy.
Maybe you're right. At least they don't mind where anyone goes. They know we can't leave the island, but it's a lot nicer out here than outside.
Damn straight.
They're gone now. Their Majesties took them already. I guess now they're cured. And maybe they're waiting for me back at home.
Yeah, staying out here isn't
But
safe,
you
kid.
didn't
Like,
die.
all those Voidwoken are in the area.
There isn't anywhere safer. That's what I mean. You'll see.
Oh, thanks, man. You don't seem scared.
Guess I am. But it's just normal to be scared. Nowhere isn't scary.
Alrighty. Oh, that was a grim reality of the situation. Oh well. See if I can't find any more useful items. At least I'm having some armor, which is a great start to the game. Like, 5 points of armor at this point of the game is really good.
Voidwoken. Those are the same beasts that sank our ship. Damn. They made it to shore.
One shot. Two shot? Not quite a kill. Damn. Don't like that. At least we got a level up, which is nice. Alright, he's gonna come and attack me. Yeah, he took out my armor. And now he's onto me. See, you want to keep your armor up as much as you possible, otherwise they're gonna be able to crowd control you. And if they get you...
I thought these
Oh,
bloody
boy.
collars were supposed to keep those things at bay.
My theory is that they keep them undetected, but you can't, you know, stealth visual eyesight.
The face is familiar. What's left of it? He was aboard the ship.
Shame that he died. Oh well. And there is Sir Laura. Read. Cool, we can do swords now. neat to you too, my friend. Let's go. There's the Red Prince, who I am decisively going to ignore. I don't like him at all. Pick up some shrooms. Because that's what responsible. Cat!
Cat. Maybe my luck is about to change.
Kitty! I've already got a bedroll. I'll take a pear. Take that. Definitely take the shovel. Always get a shovel in this game because, as you're about to see here, you can dig things up.
I've spotted something.
And this will get me better weaponry and equipment. Darling bow and leather armor. Some good stuff. And that armor is immediately going to be of value to me. And if I can pass through here without activating some form of main, well-worn chest, robes, armor, frost, and gold for a mage. Alright, let's get into here. Secret location and whatnot. Ah yes, a dead human. And of course,
I wonder where this leads.
Fane! Hello, Fane!
As the alcove opens up, you see the same skeleton that you met on the boat before it sank. He's still not wearing his mask. He's leaning over a corpse, prodding and pulling at the skin of its face.
Bugger.
Bugger.
How on earth am I supposed to... Oh. Perhaps...
Skeletal fingers reach down and grip the skin of the dead man's face, pulling sharply upwards. After a few more tugs at the man's cheeks, the skeleton relents, letting the head drop to the ground with a damp thud.
Damnation. That stuck fast. I wonder, does the beard act as some form of anchor?
The beard does act as some form of anchor, as babies tend to make sure we find out. Cough politely.
Ah! No! Stay back! Don't... Oh. It's you. I must admit I'm surprised. Perhaps you're more buoyant than I suspected.
Not towards the corpse, anything valuable there.
Oh, yes. An exceptionally common, but exceptionally valuable commodity. A face.
Indeed.
A face that seems rather stubbornly attached to his skull. I would normally employ a tool to delicately but viciously rip the face from the body. I could then craft a mask to hide my bone. But as I lack such a tool...
The skeleton grabs the corpse by the cheeks and pulls hard, grunting in frustration as the body's skin holds firm.
Okay, why do you need a... Oh, I obviously, we know why he needs to make a mask.
Because my own was stolen from me. And the idea of being chased across Rivellon by every idiot with a torch does not appeal. Oh, get away! Monster! Hide the children! You are simple beasts. And you simply do not like my... Well, not my kind, but those that look like me. So, if I am to traverse this land, I will need a mask to disguise my features.
Look at him curiously. What does he mean, not his kind?
Simply put, I am an eternal, and you are not. You have my sympathies. Indeed, no one seems to have the good taste to be. My people are rather absent.
Such a shame.
At least from this realm. As for the others, well, there is an excavation site at the Black Pit's oil fields. Perhaps there I'll find my answers.
Where do you think your people are? In some other realm?
Ah, well, that is the curious thing. They are clearly absent from this world, and yet they are everywhere.
Continue.
Every one of your races resembles them in some manner. and the statues you have built to your gods look remarkably familiar. Perhaps my people have ascended to some new realm. Or perhaps your gods are merely a folk memory. Regardless, they are not here. But I will find them. Wherever they are, I will find them.
Why is he still here if his people are vanished?
Well, that hardly seems relevant. But if you must know, I was inconvenienced for a time. Several centuries, in fact. Or perhaps millennia. One tends to lose track. I was sealed in a tomb for daring to be curious about the world. It seems our king did not agree that the universe should be explored to its full potential. Perhaps I should thank him. It seems I was spared whatever happened to the others. I wonder if flowers would be appropriate.
It sounds like he needs a companion. Ask if you'd like to travel with us.
I suppose, circumstances being what they are, it could be advantageous. You seem more at ease in this world than I. A guide would certainly be useful.
Damn straight.
Excellent. While we are conversing, perhaps you notice that I am rather skilled in, well, all things. Of course, the arcane arts are my little speciality, but being a brilliant wizard does not mean I cannot handle blade or bow. So, which do you require for this enterprise of yours? Much magic? I was controlling the powers of the universe while your people were still doing whatever it is you used to do. What speciality would you prefer? If I had your mind, I'd rather wish I could change it too. But very well. Do take your time.
Little muscle.
Someone with a little muscle? Really?
Inquisitor!
I could do that with one hand behind my splendid.
Let's do it.
Very well.
The start to our Death Knight. Because yes, he is absolutely going to be our Death Knight. And as such, he's armed with a makeshift club. A little bit of room for improvement there, but you know, we'll get there, we'll get there. Fane will quickly swap that up. I guess we'll see what else we can do. Really want to get that when I can. Just reaching it, that's the problem here. We'll go up here and see what's going on. And yes, we will lead with you. Speaking of which, I have a level. Hello, small sad person.
You hear a small whimpering sound from behind a basket. You peer behind it and find a small human child holding her knees and trembling. The child quiets and seems comforted by your presence. She looks up at you with curious eyes.
Just looks like a warrior princess I used to know.
A wide grin cracks across the child's face through her tears, showing two big gaps where her front teeth should be. She laughs.
Really? Yeah. Warrior Princess Coral. You're nice. You can have this. I found it outside, but I can't read it yet.
Another scroll.
Next year, and then I'll learn it.
The child wipes her eyes and, grinning, plunks herself down on the earthen ground.
Feeling better?
Everything has a heart, except lizards, maybe.
That's much better. Can't steal any of these. I mean, legally acquire them. Because stealing kids is bad.
Grab a bottle of arrow.
And let's talk to her.
Go! Get out! You are not welcome here. Go, man-pig.
She eyes you.
Please.
Alright, Whisper Wood. You guys want to see me fight some turtles? And I'm gonna save now before it goes very poorly. Giant turtle.
What's happening to these turtles? They're transforming.
Okay, let's go for the big one. Ancient Tainted. He's too far away. It's 4, that's 2. Yeah, we'll go for the big guy. And boom. Very nice. Oh, wait. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, I should probably go and fix that up because I'm a bit of a sucker for that sort of thing. Oh, that was an accident. Playing Dead is a unique talent. Mosquito Swarm is physical armor. Bloodsucker means if I'm causing damage, I can heal myself. Battering Ram, on the other hand, not going to get anyone. And let me just put that all in back. Bring you over there. All in is a weapon perk. Alright, let's just push over here and see if I can't. Nope, not yet. Okay, I'll just walk. He can come to me. Oh god, what's that Pokemon's name? Squirtle! Use water gun! Very wet. Very, very wet. Shocked. And shot. Oh god, he can get me. Oh, that's not good. Okay, let's just... That. Knock you down. You get skipped. You're still shocked. He'll attack me. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's really bad. I guess I'm just gonna have to set us all on fire. Perform a little bit of restoration on myself. First aid on myself. That should keep me going for a little bit. Still take one shot. Oh god, I have literally 1 health. That is terrifying. So that takes you out, and that helps.
Healing.
Shot. Encourage everyone. Let's see if I can't get out without... Oh my god, I got out without taking full damage. Healing. Yes, I know you want healing. Just not doing too well. You're both going to be burning for the next 2 rounds, but you're getting regenerative abilities. Let's just get you right next to the enemy. Okay, cool. I'll bring you back in a second, Faye, don't worry. Never mind. Let's try it again from the top. Did you see that lovely hint about lava? If I can teleport an enemy into lava, that's an instant kill. And I think I'm going to get real close to this turtle. Get a bit of, yeah.
What's happening to these turtles? They're transforming.
This is going to be a transformative experience. Wonder. Shocking. Okay, let's pop that. Pump that as well. Alright, that's much better. You're shocked. I'm surprised I didn't stun you. When? knocked down. Gotta re-edit these again because I was adult and screwed it royally earlier. Massive attack. Yeah, that's what we wanted. And I got a little bit of health. I'll be wanting to enhance that as much as I can. Alright. Now that's how I can do this. Oh. Okay. The ricochet didn't work. Let's do this one. Alright, much better. Okay. Smack. I can move over there. I'm still slow, so that means my movement speed is pretty abysmal. Oh, cool, we already killed that one. Works for me. Shots. Shots. Wow, that one worked a lot better. Good job, team. Let's take a look at the corpse. Read. Brought enough dry bread to last me when the soul surviving comes through. Seems he tried getting out. Didn't work for him, did it? What was that? Another piece of leather armor? Hey, Thane, you got a promotion! Finesse, wits. I'm on a pump? What was it? A pump pointed to range, simply because, you know, that extra damage bonus. And of course, I probably want Lucky Charms because I need to get my hands on whatever things I can as quickly as I can, which is almost as important, to be honest. Okay, well, we're in chest at level 1. I should probably be able to pamphlet, stick, club, or branch in order length of the piece of string. Yep. Pick lock. Hopefully this will allow me. Either skill too low. Okay. We're gonna be shooting it. You're a lot better. Go. We're getting in here. Pants, gold, and a restoration scroll. And honestly, I'm gonna give you those pants because you need them more than me, my mate. See what else we can discover around here.
I've spotted something.
That's what I wanted. Water balloon and gold. I can definitely tell you the water balloons are useful in this game. Not as much as I should be, but again, it's a water balloon. I really shouldn't be picky. Oh well, back up this way. And back into the fort. Do you hear that cello? I love that cello. And that poison got blocked by magical armor. Alright, there's also yarrow flower, which is useful. This is useful. shells, some things over here.
1, 2, longer than a string. 3, 4, pretty shells on the shore.
Very pretty stuff, Trice. Very pretty. Tongs. Not sure how useful they are, to be honest. One more fight over this way by this grave. Might be a few other things to pick up, I don't remember. Come on, people. Go on, catch up. I love how they have a... What, squirrel?
I've spotted
on...
something.
Yeah, I don't know what he's riding. Is that an undead cat? I won't lie, it's pretty funny. Alright. I must get the hell out of there. Hop. Shot. Carriage the team. Excellent. Notice how he heals? Undead heal in poison, so if I got behind him as Thane... Critical hit. I'll end that turn. We'll take 1 shot, 2 shot. There we go, some extra XP. Much needed early game. Much needed every part of the game, honestly. Like, XP, man. But you really want to get as high as you can in terms of leveling as soon as you can. It's if you don't, you're dead. Alright.
Stay back, sorcerer, and stay silent. Our Godwoken speaks.
That is Bishop Alexander, the de facto leader of this game.
We know you've been helping sorcerers escape, Atusa. We have proof.
I'd sooner cut my tongue out than lie to you, Alexander. I know nothing of any escapees.
If you can tell the Godwoken no more, your tongue is of no use. Cut it out.
This can't be serious, Alexander. Come.
You should know by now to obey your superior, Magister, whatever she may ask.
Keep your head down and your mouth shut.
Bishop Alexander idly glances in your direction, curiosity on his face. Recognition seems to flicker in his eyes for a moment, but then he shakes his head and looks back towards Dallis. Atusa pinches the tip of her tongue with 2 fingers and brings her dagger to its root. Her eyes squeeze shut. Drops of blood form against the dagger's edge and quickly fall to the ground. She groans.
Stop! My father, may his soul rest in peace, would be disappointed in you, Atusa. To think you would lie to his only son, your bishop, and your friend these many years. The fate of our realm hangs in the balance. If you will not help us save it, then you will help the void destroy it, Dallis.
Yes, your holiness.
I believe we're done here.
What a waste.
That's
Come.
pretty,
We'll be needed elsewhere.
pretty grim, man. Take that. Bring that over there. Certainly be taking that, but not putting it on my person, because last time I did that I accidentally used it and it gives me a crap ton of HP.
Magister, or what's left of her, lies in a puddle of gore.
The Magister of Mrs. Vicious enough to join the Lone Wolves.
These creatures are so prone to violence. Naturally, the weaker specimens suffer.
Alrighty, let's carry on.
Come on, Lexi. Hurry up.
I find any bread. I want no trouble.
Bread or bristle?
So, time to find this Boris fellow.
Your griff teaches you to bully others. This is not your business.
Don't let this moss muncher talk to you like that. Especially a cheapskate like this one. Griff already knows she don't like to pay her fair share. Pay up, elf. No one shorts Griff. Especially not one of you.
Nothing like a fist fight to clear the head.
Just stand aside, won't you, mate? This is no business of yours. I'll wipe that grin off your ugly mug.
Time to fight! Shot.
Is that indigestion?
And doubles. Ooh, yeah. Oh, that's grim.
Hello. You gonna pray all day, buddy?
There's that. A couple of big slams over this way. And backstab. All that lovely, lovely blood.
Follow me, before more of them trouble us. There is a safe place.
Alrighty. But we are taking a lot of this stuff. Borrows clubs, a one-handed mace. Alrighty. Certainly got some of that. Pick up lows.
Oh, I don't feel...
Losa, the dark-eyed jokester you met aboard the ship, waves enthusiastically and dips into a mock elegant curtsy.
Back then I was Madame Josephine Gribbles de Pube, and you were Ifan Ben Mezhd, right? Glad to see you made it. Nothing like a nice tentacle slap across the moor to set the tone for the week, eh?
Oh yes.
How'd you escape?
Tried making a run for the boat.
I saw you fall. We all did. Thought you were done for. When we get out of this place, I owe you a pint. So you managed to swim to safety, is that it? What about when you were in the water? Didn't hear anything unusual, did you?
Della, you heard a strange voice.
I heard the same thing. Do you know what this means? It means I'm not the only.
Losa's voice catches in her throat. The joy drains from her face. Her eyes lose focus, and her whole body goes rigid. She is stock still, waxy skinned, her eyes dark. Greyish black veins run from her eyes down her cheeks. Her head snaps to you mechanically, and her eyes lock with yours, dark pupils dilated into great black voids. Light suddenly flashes back into her face. The grey veins drain to pinkish flesh, and her whole body relaxes.
Anyway, what were we talking about?
Frown and ask why she's acting so strangely.
Oh, it's nothing really. It's just, I'm just a bit, well, a bit hospitable.
Waggle a rakish eyebrow.
What I mean is, look, you've never been a host, right? That's because you're like a clump of leaves on the side of the road. That ain't bad, though. I'd give just about anything to be like you. But I'm a roadside inn. Red door, flowers out front, friendly lady at the door beckoning you in for half price. Like a goddamn gold star inn for the disembodied.
Who or what was she hosting a few moments ago?
Now, isn't that just the question of the hour? I can't be sure just yet. I'll be surprised if it's a demon. Definitely not a sprite either. Maybe a spectre, but I wouldn't bet money on it.
Continue.
So, how are you enjoying the joy?
All of them were enjoyable.
I was just thinking the same sort of thing. So, you want to check this place out together?
Sounds like a
Strength
great
in
idea.
numbers. It does, right? Before we head out, I've got more than a few tricks up my sleeve, so you'll have to pick which one I'll pull out if, when, push comes to shove.
Okay.
Lately I've been into the enchanting arts, but I can shoot, slash, summon, steal, whatever your little black heart desires.
What we're going to be doing is making her a conjurer.
Kind of my speciality. Let's get into the nitty-gritty while we're at it. What sort of magic are you interested in?
Conjurer.
Sounds fine. So we're good to go?
That
Yeah?
settles it.
Well, that was easy.
And that makes her one of those. I wish I could get rid of some of those powers, but it's what I've got. I'll respec it at a later date. Is that shields up? Yep. That's that. Encourage. Bring that over there. Alrighty. Let's give her some relevant equipment. There's that. Shield and wand. Be mostly using her as healing, and I'm using the summon. Dominic?
Bow your head, please, if we chant the endless prayer.
Alright, we have one more person to pick up, and then we'll call it a end of the video. Let's quickly... Ooh.
You there?
Hello.
You've just arrived, isn't that right? Are you quite alone?
Take your leave. Screw this guy. We'll talk to him in a second. But we want to go down here and get Beast. Ooh la la.
And comes it out all dilly-eyed. Come on, you stubborn hunk of gab.
The dwarf's fingers clamp around a splintered chunk of wood nailed to the skeleton of an old ship.
Hail! Recognize this fairly from the ship.
Eh? Oh, that. Won't be my first or last roll on a lost boat. Reckon I might have had a harder time of it without your help, though. Bravery on the high seas is rewarded tenfold in the hall, you know. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got business to attend to.
Mm-hmm.
The dwarf spits into each of his calloused palms and rubs them together before placing them both back on the plank and pulling.
Bleeding nail must be charmed or something.
It's a fool's errand.
I'll just see about that.
He grabs hold of the plank and hefts his great bulk backward. The rusted nail pops loose, and the dwarf stands back, smiling proudly, his prize in his hands. The plank promptly crumbles to pieces.
Son of a... Aye, and so did I. But a fella's got to try, hasn't he?
Damn straight.
He casts one appraising eye over the planks strewn on the ground, and those still... He sucks a finger and...
Winds like these, she would have capsized before she reached the break. Well, on to plan B.
Plan B?
He gives you a wry look, as though deciding whether to...
Aye, was planning to build me a raft and paddle off. I've got business north of here, in a town called Driftwood. Far be it from me to miss an appointment.
People just leave for joy.
You don't.
He stands before you and pokes you in the side, sees...
There's something of you, you know? You don't have to accept your fate on this bloody island. You can leave here, get on with your life.
Damn straight.
Why don't we make a deal then? You help me get out of this place, and I'll do the same for you.
Good old Beast!
That's the spirit.
He lifts...
Yeah, I really like Beast.
And bows with the grace of a courtier.
Alrighty.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. The name's... well, the name's dead and buried. What matters is what they call me. Beast.
Every outlaw should know that name.
Eh, now, it's quite a nice-sized place, actually. Play your cards right and I'll invite you for the summer.
Ask him what he did to earn a name like Beast.
I'll tell you when you're older. Anyhow, we're a team now, so the me is not half as important as the us. Let's get down to brass tacks. Fighting, I mean. I've been up and down the realm so often it'd make your cabbage spin, and I picked up a few tricks along the way. Truth be told, I've grown fond of crushing and casting. A battle mage, if you like. But there's not so important as team dynamics. So what'll it be?
A little bit of finesse.
May not look it, but I'm pretty light on my toes when I need to be. Did you have a specialty in mind?
The road.
Then it's settled.
That settles it.
Capital. Well, that's that sorted. Onward then. I've got to get out of here, and soon.
Alrighty. And that's Beast, my rogue. Ladies and gentlemen, this will be the end of today's video, because we have got our team assembled. And aren't they just glorious? Just to recap, we've got Ifan Ben Mezhd as the group's ranger. He'll be keeping everyone pinned down from a distance. Thane will be jumping right into the front of the fight, keeping people pinned down with his massive warhammer and cleaving attacks. Or your Beast will be darting around in the shadows, striking from the back and stabbing people right where they're down, crippling them, giving them debilitating conditions. And of course, we got Los, who'll keep us healthy and bring the summons to the battlefield. Hopefully this all scales well. Alright guys, with that, we'll call it a wonderful night, and I bid you all a wonderful day. All of you try to achieve something great in your adventures. And I'll see you again in the next video. Goodbye everyone.